plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world, had time that we wasted. We were young and so dumb. I knew that you were the one, played our songs all the time. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again. So let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride now. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Making it happen, yeah. Cause you're a winner. I'm not gonna fall down. This ain't my final round. Hey, drinking Annie in the corner. I don't wanna be alone. Hey, sitting looking like a loser, but I don't wanna lose ya. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride now. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. change my life for the better. Yeah, stay for a while or forever. Come change my life. Let's go for a ride. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. You bless me, sweet
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? All right, hope you're all getting ready for another amazing day of the COC. Today is going to be crazy as it's been throughout the entire tournament. We've seen teams like MN or HORZ, stomp the entire lobby, and I'm hoping today is going to be as crazy as it was day before yesterday. Are we going to be seeing the boys from MN start off as they did the last time? Are we going to see the boys from HORZ and every other team, step it up and go up against them like they did, a few days back? You know what? Leave your predictions and tell me how it's going to go. In the meantime, we'll be right back with more action. We'll be starting in about 3 minutes, so don't go nowhere. Let's give or take 3 minutes, okay? I'll put a 5-minute timer, but not more than 3 minutes, okay? All right.
but I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mind. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud. How I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wet by the shoulder rest. What the cockatoo? What you expect? How I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Don't play that game.
All right. Let's go. How y'all doing? Welcome to another beautiful day of the COC. Today we're gonna be having 4 games. I believe it's 4 games. I do hope I'm very correct in that. Yeah, well, okay. We're gonna be having 4 games today, and of course we're starting off with an Erangel game. As you can see here, all of the teams are flying into their various regions. We're following right now the G3 Kings, who do seem like they're gonna be landing very close to a team. All right, so let's check who they're on ground with. They're on ground with the Beast and his boys from MN. Okay, why don't I have sound? Notice I don't have sound. Okay, my sound's all fixed. All right, getting ready to go. We do have the boys from MN. Wins not too far away from a team, but doesn't look like he's in any immediate danger as the rest of his teammates do get to him right there. In Lipovka, we have the boys from Syndicate on ground with a team, so it looks like we're going to be getting some action coming down between HORZ and the boys from Syndicate quite early on. As you can see right there, no mercy, going down instantly, getting into action right from the beginning, and it does look like now that he's been taken down, all the rest of the teammates going to come in to provide that support. What's wrong with my controls? PUBG and their glitch. There's no wheel for me to. Okay, I can move now. Jeez, I couldn't move before. Like I could have moved it left. All right, so one of the players from HORZ has now been taken down. HORZ doesn't want player to the boys from Syndicate early on in this one. HORZ is one of those teams that were absolutely great in, day before yesterday in the previous matches. So let's see how they're going to play out this one now that they've lost a player. We do see a fight coming down between WF and UA right there. UA losing Jesse, who I do believe is their leader right there in that one. So they've lost 1 player. They're just left with 2 players right there. They do have No Name and Jerry. It's Unsullied Army on ground right here with the boys from WF. All right, it does seem like there's some boys Sfrag also in the mix of things right here. So let's go back and see how things are progressing for HORZ. coming up against the boys from Syndicate, knowing that they have lost one player so far right here. So if you're just joining the stream and you want to get to know the teams, you want to know their tags and all of that stuff, you can check in the description and you can find all of that. We got Unsullied Army, which is UA, but right now we're taking a look at the boys from HORZ Esports and Team Syndicate going up against each other. If you're just joining again and you missed out on some early action, No Mercy has gotten taken down by the boys from Syndicate. Now the Horse are down to 3 players up against a full team from the Syndicate. They are standing right here at Lipovka, and you can see right now it's pretty much a standstill. Machine 33 has got himself a Scar L right there, and Klaus has got himself a UMP with Mick holding what gun is that again? It skips my mind. This machine gun, it's the name skips my mind, but anyways, I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys, forgive me. Anyways, Syndicates look like they are well kitted for the fight, although Red Nax doesn't have a lot of heals, so he's got to be careful how he does approach this particular fight. He's coming out of his building right now. It was curious to see that he was. I actually did think that he was going to get shot up there by Meek at least, but maybe Meek wasn't. Decided not to take that one right there. Unknown soldiers are getting themselves into a mix right here as well. Was it unknown soldiers or USB? Okay, no, that was actually USB. Okay, yeah, USB is unknown soldiers. Unknown. Okay, so there are 2 unknown soldiers. There's unknown soldiers beta, and then there's unknown soldiers. Wow, you people like to confuse them. Let's go back and take a look at HORZ. These 2 teams are still in a standstill. Everyone's waiting for who's going to make that first action, who's going to make that first move, who's going to get the next thirst, who's going to get the next knock, because that's going to determine a lot of things. That's going to change things around. Taking a look at Mick's position, he can only provide some support up against, the boys from Sexy. I do believe like he's got to get closer to his team right now to be able to make that move for his team. To be able to provide that support to Klaus, because Klaus does look like the guy that they're going to be pushing in. You can see that nade being held by Red Nax right there. Machine 33 putting in the work right there and getting a knock onto Red Nax. Now, they might stand a chance if they do decide to make that push. And they got to make sure that that thirst does not happen. That revive, sorry, does not happen. And they do get that thirst onto that player to even in things. Mick has got to get into the fight. And as you can see, they're throwing in the nade. They're reducing the health, and boom, another knock goes in right there with me coming into another fight. Then also taking things down to a 2v3. Mick is going in for that thirst at the same time. Syndicate's thirst is also trying as much as possible to do what he can to hold them up. As you can see, the third party coming in right there from his corner takes down Thirst while the guys from HORZ are pushing in. All of a sudden, the boys from Syndicates are down to 1 player. It's just Heatman, and he has just got to take a decision right now. He's going to run for it, try to get away, but he's snaking in the building. I'm not sure how, successful he's going to be with this approach, but let's see if he does manage to at least take 1 player away with him. That would be enough for him. Holding, oh, he managed to take 1 player down, and that was Mick, but the support coming from Mick's players was enough for them to get through that. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. Let's head all the way here where we do have 3 teams on ground. We have the boys from UA who have lost 2 players. All right, we have the boys from Wakanda Forever, and then we do have Somali FRAGS, yeah, Somali FRAGS. All right, thanks for joining on board with us. If you're just joining the channel for the first time, do make sure you hit that like and hit that subscribe. Share out the channel to as much people as possible. Let's get them watching. Let's get them joining on board with us. All right, you can already see these guys beginning to tag themselves up. It does look like they were getting shot up by the boys from UA. Taking a look at the map right now, seeing where different people are situated. I see Nina saying BBC, BBC. Nina, welcome to the stream. I see Van here. I hope I did pronounce your name properly. All right, hopefully your favorite teams get to perform very well today. Hopefully that is the case. I see some love going in. Guys, give a shout out to your teams. Okay, I'm only seeing love for BBC and Wakanda Forever so far. Doesn't mean that no other teams got fans. Come on. Who's going to show some love to MN? Who's going to show some love to UA? Who's going to show some love to Meta? Who's going to show some love to Extremists? Who's going to show some love to HORZ or G3 Kings or Unknown Soldiers? Where are their fans? Where are their people? Are your people here? Hungry for kills? Do you have your people here? Astra. Guys, get your fans supporting and cheering you on. Okay, if they're not here, go and call them. Call them. Alright, so we're seeing several different teams rotating right now. We do see the boys from Astra, not too far away from G3 Kings, making their rotations right there. You can see Gentusar or Gentisar. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it, you know, guys, try and make your names easier. Eh? Try make your names easier for people. Alright, we'll be back right here in Yasnaya, taking a look at the boys from WF, not too far away from SFRAGs. They're all on ground right here. It does look like it's already beginning to go down. WF has been taking down SFRAG's Fireboy, coming in right there with the knock and the thirst into one of the players from Wakanda Forever, taking him down. Oh, you snooze, you lose in situations like that. You can see Fireboy pretty much in that building, just waiting for any opportunity to take down anyone who just crosses his scope. All right, he's just waiting for that opportunity, and I'm sure that there are people who are watching right now who are just thinking to themselves like, man, why Wakanda Forever, we've got fans here. Okay, you could come on, you gotta do it for your fans. All the teams are just waiting. They're just waiting. Just waiting. Who's gonna mess up? In the meantime, let's take a look at the zone. Let's take a look at things right now. We're gonna keep an eye on the boys from MN, because we do know that they love to, you know, knock down a team, then push in. That's how they play. They sniff any enemies around them, and they'll go full throttle on that team, push immediately. Once they take down one, they're always looking to either snipe or knock one from afar. So let's see. We'll keep an eye on them, on how they're playing. I mean, it's a caster's delight to have a team who's always ready to get their aggression going on, you know. So for a lot of people who'll be like, oh, you're watching this team for too long. If you're giving me the vibes, if you're giving me the action, if you're giving me the stuff, then I'm gonna be watching you. Then I'm gonna be more likely looking for when you get that spark igniting. So if you want me to show you more often, less camping, more fighting, you be on the stream a lot. All right. What are we looking at? All right, the boys from NK, they've got Roshi on with them today, but they're coming into this one with a 3-man squad. And we do know that NK is one of those, strong, T1 players from Mzan's, T1 teams from Mzan's who can stomp this lobby. They've not had it quite easy as they probably would have hoped to, but hopefully today they can redeem things and play a lot better. You can see that they've gotten themselves into a good spot within that zone, and are just now waiting for that opportunity to storm the lobby. All right, let's see how things are going on within this region. Fireboy still holding a spot on top of those buildings, so right now I'm just waiting. Everyone's just waiting. Everyone's just doing their thing. All right, we do see the boys from G3 hopping up in vehicles. They're just driving around, and this is where things are beginning to get dangerous. So driving past the and all right, we'll keep going from frying pan to fire because there's also HORZ not too far away. What are they gonna do? Ooh, this is so close. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, G3 Kings losing one player while they're trying to rotate, looking for a spot to stay in. And as you can see, dangerous stuff going down there. Got Ash OP coming in right here, driving through several different teams, having a really tough time. Yoshi as well. Oh my goodness, they're just losing players driving around. What is going on? Just find the spot. Just find the spot. Just find the spot, okay? Just find the spot. All right. They're trying to get a good spot within that zone, trying to find a place to call home, trying to get into that center. But unfortunately, they lost themselves 2 players along the way. The boys from UA stepping it up right there and getting themselves some kills along. Our boys come down from the building right there. Now we got several different teams all situated within this region. Does look like the boys from Sfrag have decided, you know what, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get into a better spot. Ooh, look at that zone. Choco says people they concentrate, action is coming. Nah, they ain't playing, not too sure. Is Dream Team among? Someone asked, is Dream Team among? I'm a big fan. Alright, so Dream Team is not among. I think they didn't qualify. G3 hungry for kills, say yeah, I see. My lady in the building saying, I cite you, extremist. Who is Mr. Romantic? My lady says, Mr. Romantic, when are you guys playing? I see some romance going on there. Okay, so G3 is hungry for kills. I thought I saw G3 Kings. Huh. Guys, how is the short form of G3 hungry for kills? My goodness. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Alright, so we got a fight about to happen here between the boys from BBC and Astra. And as you can see, they're already beginning to let it loose. One of the players is low. One of the players is down from BBC. As you can see, Kratos goes down into the floor. This is a team that does have that experience. But boom, Kratos goes to the ground. The rest of his teammates are low. Nehal's trying to battle it out. He's trying to fight for his team. Sonny goes down. BBC not looking too good in this one. They're down to the last guy. It's just Nehal that's left. And Astra, they've lost one player right now, but boom, they go in for that finish. They go in for that thirst with that vehicle. And the boys from Astra getting that revive on right there. They have another player who has been taken down. They just got to think about the last one. They might be getting a third party coming in from the boys from MN who are not too far away from them. But let's take a look are the boys from BBC, who are now down to just Nehal. All the boys from Astra gonna be pushing up onto him. They're trying to get that revive onto Kratos to see if he can pick him up. Let's see if the boys from Astra are gonna let that happen. You can see the smoke going in right there. The boys from Astra are just waiting for that opportunity. Gentisar is just waiting for that opportunity to shoot to lace out, but Kratos somehow is able to get into that building. Now they've crashed. And Nehal hold it out for his team. He's trying to get that revive. They're coming in, and they take him out. They take him out of the game, and that will be the end of the game for BBC. Now, getting pushed by the boys from Astra and being taken out right there. All right, MN also getting into some trouble. They have one player, Amawin, who's been taken down. He's in a building, so it does look like, I do believe he was taken down by a sniper. Woo! My ladies say I'm heartbroken right now. I planned to bet on DT. Yeah. All right, the revive coming in for one of the players from MN. Now let's just take a look at the guys now for a bit. We got two players from Meta who are right next to the boys from Sfrag. And just to see how that one goes. Some of the players from Extremists, one of them, Snake, has gotten taken down by the zone. Guys, share the stream, like the stream. Come on. Hit that like, hit that like, hit that like. We got 26 people watching. Okay? If each of you bring one person, just one person, we could double the stream. Just one person. Okay? Bring one person. Share the stream, share the stream, share the stream. Get them to join us on board, okay? Alright, so we got 12 teams left right here. You can see that BBC has been taken out. UA are still in this game, but they've lost 2 players. Okay, Vibe Gaming has gotten taken out as well. Extremists have gotten taken down. I do believe the last player was taken to the zone. Syndicates are out as well. They went down early. But Unknown Soldiers are still in this game. They got 2 teams, by the way. Unknown Soldiers and Unknown Soldiers Better. I'm curious to see how this one does play out. Everyone's not trying to hold a spot within that zone. Sfrag have still got a full team. I'm not sure they know how many. Look at that! Whoo! See that return fire? Ooh, Roshi gets taken. Ooh, but Astra putting in some work. They do take down one of the players from MN. And the boys trying to get into a good spot. And Soldiers trying to do the same as well. They're driving around several different teams. It's looking dangerous. This is not looking good. One of the players from Meta gets taken down and sent back into the lobby. I do believe Meta has finally been taken out of the game. Yes, that is so. HORZ coming into the mix right there. To get a knock onto one of the players from Unsullied Army. Oh, this is about that time where things start getting really crazy. You see the boys from Airmen trying to hold a spot within that zone. They've got unknown soldiers on the opposite end of things. They've also got to think about HORZ and the boys from ASTRA, who are now getting pushed by HORZ. Not sure why he jumped into the red there, but okay. Meek gets taken down. Right now, HORZ is down to just the 2 players. Not sure if he got taken down by ASTRA or if he got taken down by a third party. But now the zone's coming in. Clatter machine. I'm not going to find it quite easy. Ooh, there's some teams fighting outside the zone. You got the boys from Wakanda Forever who are situated outside that zone and not finding it easy as well. The boys from NK are taking on shots onto them, as you can see right there on that top northeastern region, that the boys from WF are really getting spanked by NK right there. Whew. Not having an easy time. But taking a look at it right now, you can see HORZ trying to pull up onto that position where ASTRA is at. Gets taken down. What can Clouds do? Clouds gets a knock. Ooh, and all of a sudden, Astra is down to the 1 player, who then hops into his vehicle, trying to make that play. He's trying to make that play to get that revive. Nice teammate crawl back to him just in time. You can see Mufasa is inside. They might be able to get a revive onto Mufasa. But it does look like the boys from M-Men are also taking a look onto this fight. They're also keeping their sights on there. Klaus trying to throw in that nade. But they don't decide to get the revive on Mufasa. They do decide to leave that fight, actually. They do decide to leave that fight. Maybe it's because of the zone. Ooh, maybe it's because of the zone. They do see it. And Agent, look at Agent, wicked! Just a wicked person. He's so wicked. Oh my God, these boys are cultists. Woo! But oh my God, they're made to pay for that one. They're made to pay for the recklessness there, as Kingerman does get taken down. He should have just waited for his teammates to come in. Yeah, but they were made to pay for that. Alright. NK down to the 1 player. They're down to just Nova. Sfrags is still in this one. Why are you not reviving? Dude. Time is up to essence, man. Time is up to essence. Alright, even though the boys from MN lose 1 player, they're still looking strong in this one. MN, remember, at that team that were absolutely busting the lobby before. And now coming up against the boys from DSA, it does look like they have their sights on them. Or some DSA have just a 3-man squad. Down to just Coffin. Boys from MN pulling up right there. For the 7 gets knocked, but does look like his teammates might be able to provide the support. Boys from MN absolutely stumming this lobby. Nova, the last player from Nova, has got him taken down as well. Ooh, but MN have got to be careful. The zone's coming in, but it does look like they do have a spot within that zone. Coffin has got to make that move as well. The nades coming in from Ammo Win. Ooh, but take a look at it. Coffin health is extremely low. I'm a win, trying to go to the other side. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen here? What's the play? Ooh, fire boy, fire boy. We know he's got the aim. We know he's got the aim. He's got the style. He's got the moves. But look at that, Nate. Look at that bounce. Ooh, it actually does some damage. It legit does some damage. Ooh, DSA Coffin coming in back to bite them. Boys from DSA being absolutely stubborn right there. These guys are not holding back. They're not giving up. Look at those nades. Look at those mollies. The zone's now finally creeping in. Ooh, Fireboy finally get taken out. Coffin from the game. Now it's a 2v2. And Ammo Win gets a knock. Right now it's just Fireboy. How's he gonna play this? It's 2 players from MN. Ooh, but it was too tough for him. It was too tough for him as the boys from MN played out cautiously at the end of the day. It wasn't them storming the lobby like they did the last time, but they definitely got some really good kills. Played it quite well in this particular game. GG's right there, going all out. We still have, you know, a player from ASTRA. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Let's say Gizim. All right. Whew. Okay. Finally, I'm not hearing shots. All right. Get gameplay coming in from all of the teams right here. We're going to go into a quick break. We'll be right back with some more action coming down in a bit. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back in maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I'll put a 10 minutes timer, but it's not going to be that long. Okay. So go on, send an invite to people, tell them we're gonna be back for some more action. Is MN going to continue storming the lobby? They seem like a team that's playing a bit more cautious today. They're not overly aggressive the way they were the last time. They're rotating quite well. They're pushing when they need to, and they're doing it at the right time, smoking in front of them, resing their teammates and keeping them in the game. They seem to be playing a little bit more cautious than they did the other day. Is that going to help them? Or are we going to see teams like HORZ, DSA, Sfrag come back and absolutely stomp things out? Don't forget the boys from BBC or whatever team you're supporting. And I'll catch you guys in a couple of moments, okay?
we're young. Got time and we're wasted. Got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me. Feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. Or don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind. Dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world. Had time that we wasted. We were young and so dumb. I knew that you were the one. Played our songs all the time. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind. Dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again. So let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind. Dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever.
Alright guys, we're gonna be going in for some more action right now. Alright. That game was taken on by MN, and they've been a menace throughout, the COC since they've been introduced. They're one of those tier 1 teams who will come into the lobby right now. We have a couple of them, who play at the highest level, like BBC as well. But they're the one team that does seem to be on form right now at this moment. Okay, they seem to be holding themselves quite strong. So yeah, are they gonna be doing the same? We'll be getting into a match right now. We'll be having a Miramar match, and it should not show that MN does do well in Miramar. They they do quite well. They do quite well. So So yeah, I'll be curious to see how they do perform. All right, we got 3 more games. We'll be hopping into one of them right now, and yeah, the teams are already flying in to the map right now, so I'll be following through on all of that, and we'll be seeing how things are going. But anyways, who are you guys supporting? Give a shout out to your team right there in the chat right now. Okay, just support your team. Don't spam, just put it out one time, and just say go whoever. So go, DSA, go MN, go BBC, whatever team they're supporting, cheer them up, let them know. I mean, they're probably not seeing it, but they will see it after, so let them know that you were there supporting them and cheering them on. Alright, let's hop into the game. Alrighty then, taking a look at things right now, we do see a couple of teams now getting into that zone. Sfrag is on ground with Team Vibe. Team Vibe have just a 3-man squad right here. Curious to see how that one does play out for them. Go Team Vibe! Let's see. They're landing within the same region. And it's a 3v4 because Sfrag is landing with a 4-man squad. Also keep our sights on the players from Syndicate as well. We're on ground with ASTRA. They're not too far away from them. The extremists have not been having such an easy time. There's also a non-soldier. So there are a couple of teams who might be giving us some early action right here in this map. The team MN is not too far away from unknown soldiers better as well. But we'll be keeping our sights for now on Vibe Gaming and Sfrag, who might be going at each other. Bougie is just heading straight up. He is holding his M4 and his Glacier M4 and heading straight forward towards that region where you have the boys Sfrag. I'm not sure what his plan is. If he wants to go all out in attack. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, but take a look at it right now. He does have Michigan. He's from Michigan. Okay, that's a dad joke. All right. Let's see how it's gonna go down. It does look like the boys from Vibe Gaming and Sfrags are pretty much gone their separate ways right about now. It's a big map, so teams to just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna take it easy for now. I'm not gonna stress it out way too much. Just gonna take it easy. gonna take it easy. Alright, I do see Dark Reaper giving a shout out to the boys Wakanda forever. Hey. We just got 10 people watching. Get them back on board. Get them back. Alright, let's get people back. Guys, get at least one person watching, okay? Get at least one person watching. Okay, let's get them back. Alright, there was a problem with the side menu in the first game where it was showing semifinals. It's not actually semifinals, it's finals day 1. Okay, there was a problem with that. I forgot to change that. Apologies for that to anyone who was actually misled in that particular game. You understand? Anyways, that's fine. It's finals, and yeah, we're doing our stuff. We're ready to go. And yeah, let's go. Alright, we do see Team MN not too far away from the boys from Unknown Soldiers Beta, USB. If you're wondering, Unknown Soldiers has 2 teams in this particular game. They have the Unknown Soldiers, which is the normal Unknown Soldiers that you know, and then they do have the second, one, which is Unknown Soldiers Beta. Yeah. After this game, I have to make myself some tea. Ooh, and the boys from MN pretty much sniffing, and there might be a team around them. Maniac has just got himself, he's got himself a UMP, but he decided not to shoot right there. Obviously, he spotted them out, probably, just trying to leave that position because he doesn't want to get into a fight quite early. Let's take a look at Team Astra. Ooh. Alright. MN already getting into the mix of things right there, as they do take down Maniac. I do believe that Maniac was the player who was trying to get away from them, but like I said, these guys are always sniffing. They're always sniffing around. They're always like, fresh meat. Drake John says that was hot, though. Act 5. Drake John says that was hot. What was hot? What was hot, by the way? I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. That was hot, but thanks. Well, let me know, Drake. What exactly were you referring to? That was hot. All right, let me know. Let me know right there. All right, so right here we do have the other team, Unknown Soldiers, on ground with Team Astra. You can see just right there, about to be fresh meat to Molik, but he doesn't take the shots. I'm thinking maybe he's not too confident of him getting that shot, and he wants to use the advantage of, he wants to still keep the advantage of surprising them. Sean and Choco are up on the mountain, on the buildings on the mountain right there, so he does have to be careful. He might get spotted by them, but they're pushing closely. Oh, it does look like DSA getting themselves into some trouble. They got 2 players who are currently down. I'm not sure exactly who's on ground with them or who was doing that damage. But yeah. Alright, does look like Astra has decided to move away from the bush from unknown soldiers. They're not taking that fight. They're trying to, you know, play it careful. I'm seeing that from a lot of teams right now. Like, they're prioritizing, you know, not taking too many risks, you know. They're taking it easy for now. They're trying not to lose players, you know, even in positions where they feel like I could get that shot, I could take that player down. They're trying as much as possible to be like, you know what, I'm gonna be cautious right here and I'm gonna take it easy. And it does look like that's exactly what teams are doing. All right, taking a look at the boys from Vive. They're heading really close, just driving around the boys from BBC. Doesn't look like BBC is taking on them shots onto the boys from Extreme. But now they've turned around. Okay. What's gonna happen? All right. Alright, doesn't look like they found the boys from BBC, as BBC themselves are driving away on that particular one. Let's take a look at the boys from Syndicate, who have team around them is Rednax. We've got one of the players from Sfrag right next to him. We saw some action coming down from Syndicate in the last one. I do believe it was up against HORZ. They got taken out quite early in the last game, but now they're coming up against FRAGS. Rednax has got to be careful in this one. He's holding them nades. He's trying to pop it onto that position. But Mohas has already moved away. Fireboy coming into this one. Ooh, Fireboy does get the knock onto one of the players from Syndicate. Takes him down. Rest of the Syndicates is now far away. They didn't make that push. Do they want to make that push now? Or they're just going to hold up in these buildings? Robert of GM says, Drake, you they call married man hot. First of all, no homo. Okay, first of all, that's number 1. Number 2, please, am I married to your sister? Please let me know, Mr. Robert. Because I don't remember. I have a child. I'm not married. Please don't spoil my. So don't spoil my shine. I have plenty stores that I'm looking at. Don't reduce my groom price, please. But yeah. I'm very much taking. Very much taking. Soon to be fully taken and putting on that ring. And everyone will be invited. So yeah, you can call that an announcement, by the way. You can call that an announcement. Yeah, soon, very soon. I am fully engaged. Fully engaged. And getting ready to tie the knots with the baby mama. All right, so taking a look at things right here, we do have the boys from Vive Gaming at Astra. Shots already beginning to let loose right now between Astra and Vibe Gaming, and that now things are going to get interesting. But boom, a third party coming in from the boys from UA as Bax does get a knock onto one of the boys from Vibe Gaming, and now things are going to become dangerous for them as the boys from Astra are going to be making that push. They will take advantage of that, and that's exactly what they're doing right there. They do take out Bushi, and now things are not looking quite good for the boys from Vibe Gaming as the boys from Astra will be looking to make that push. What's going to be the play for them here? Are they going to be trying to make that retreat away from this position, or they will try as much as possible to stand their ground and go on a 2v4 versus the boys from Astra? They know how tough this team is. They know how hard it's definitely going to be. So what is going to be the play right here? Kenny and his teammate trying as much as possible to hold them down. Can they get one knock and make that retreat, or can they get one knock and then push on to this team? You can see the boys from Astra going up on that mountain, and Kenny getting into that vehicle, probably thinking to himself, am I going to be able to get away? He comes down and is like, this is not going to be a good plan. Let's switch that up. I'm gonna try and see if we can get a knock or two, because I've seen one of those players going up that hill. So getting into that vehicle and trying to go away, it's just gonna get us blown up. It's way too late to make that play. So let's see how it works out for them. Guys, hit those likes, hit those likes, hit those likes. Let's get it up, let's get it up, let's get it up. Can we get to 40? Can we get to 40? I see that we've passed 500 subs. I see that that's happened. Okay, I see that that's happened. All right, so the boys from Astra are not making that push, right? But I'm thinking to myself that the reason why they're not making that push is because they think that it's probably 3 men. Remember, they've taken out just one player, so they're thinking to themselves, "Oh, this is a 3-man squad." And like I said earlier on, teams are being cautious about how they're playing, right? So they're prioritizing going towards the center of that zone instead of making that push. So let's take our sights onto several other teams right here. The boys from BBC are pulling up right here. They're on ground with the boys from Meta. Okay, and as well the boys from G3. So let's see how this one does play out from them. I do see a fight coming down between DSA. Oh, the boys from MN also getting into some trouble. There's some craziness happening here. Does look like there's like a couple of teams. The Syndicate making that push, taking MN out of the game. Oh man, you're trying to throw nade again. You've killed them already. You're not gonna kill them twice. Okay, Astra sitting in the center of that zone. So now it's back to the boys from Syndicate. Or on ground. I do believe they're just a 2-man squad. They're on ground with the boys from Wakanda Forever. Robert says congrats ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll live stream it. Who knows? Maybe we'll live stream it. Alright, Vibe Gaming still somehow fighting in this one. BBC, ESA, they got themselves 1 kill. Sfrag still doing the Lord's work in this game. What's up, people? Look at the Syndicates. All right. They're up against Wakanda Forever. How many players of Wakanda Forever have their full squad about to make that push onto the boys from Syndicates? Syndicates have already taken out the boys from MN, and as you can see, the boys for Wakanda Forever are trying to surround them. Right about now, you got Q Code and Jaros already getting quite closer to Thirst. So it's really important that both either Thirst or Sexy gets a knock onto one of the players from Wakanda Forever. So you can see Leo trying to make those rotations. Thirst goes down, and right now it's not looking good for Sexy. He's got a couple of players around him. Thirst coming closer. Thirst is coming closer. And ooh, it is Leo who does get that knock onto him from that flank position. And they do take him down. Alright, we got the boys from X already getting into the mix right there, as Stormy does get a knock. Ooh, and they're letting it loose. They have lost one player. They've lost Human. Shots coming in from several different directions. Both from the boys from G3, and boom, Vibes goes down. That will be the end for the Extremists, as they do get sent out of the game. Stormy and their team get taken out by Hungry for kills and sent out right there. Ash Gaming says change player. What have we been doing? What have we been doing? We've been changing player now. What's going on? Are you not watching? Bruh. Don't mess me up. Alright, you can see several different teams are trying to make their rotations right now, and it's not been easy for all of these teams. You can see UA coming up right next to HORZ, and now Vax comes in right there. Jerry as well. Ooh, but Jerry turns his back away from Machine, but Machine goes down. UA coming in like bang dang dang. They've lost one player, and down to just the two. But a little potato here and there, and nobody gets knocked. Alright. Max gets taken down. Now the rest of the players from HORZ are pulling in. You got Messi, you got Meek. Up against the last player, Jerry. HORZ, they're not taking this lightly. But the third party right there coming in from Hungry for kills. Wait, what? Okay, it does look like a third party actually took out the last player from UA right there. Crazy stuffs were happening. Here's stuff happening. As a fan of DSA, DSA is still in the game. My lady, who is right there on the chart, says winner DSA. So let's see if my lady's prediction is going to come through. Who else has got predictions for me right there? Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Got a couple of teams who are still hot in it right here. The boys from NK, that was chilling with their 2 kills. That was chilling. They turned their sights onto Astra. They've got to get into that zone, or things are going to be very crazy for them. Hungry for kills are outside the zone as well. All of these teams have got to make the move. HORZ is also down to just 2 squads. Meta trying to get into the zone. They've got HORZ in front of them. And ooh, it's about to go down. Oh no. Ooh, look at that shot coming in from that ghost. And nailed into that position right now. Could change things around. And look at this. Look at this. Did he throw that outside? Did he throw it outside? Did that land inside? That land in. Bounce is getting revived right there. I'm not sure if they're making that push. Doesn't look like Dark Ghost is going to be making that push. Sfrag is in a fight as well. They're down to the last player. They're down to just Master. That's coming in all the way from the boys from DSA, taking them down. Let's Team Master is trying as much as possible to save his last teammate, as DSA is just letting the shots loose. Hawks really low. They've been able to get that revive. All right. No Messi goes down again. Ooh, this time around, one of the players from Meta gets taken down. Might be able to get that revive. Ooh, but the nades, just look at that. Look at that. The nades coming in and boom! Okay, that didn't take them down. Meek was taken down. Ooh, the third party coming into Meta from DSA. As that goes down. Meta have got to be really careful. They got to smoke their way. HORZ have pretty much backed up at this particular point in time. Okay. They're not going for their teammate. They're trying to get into that zone. Why didn't you carry your teammates? Why didn't you carry your teammates? Why you not carry your teammates? HORZ having such a tough time getting taken out of the game right there. F Cloud in a dangerous situation. But Freaks, you were supposed to be providing that cover. Should have been providing that cover quite early on. Could have saved your teammate. We're down to 3 scores right now. But DSA fighting all along. We got Jagaban, we got God, we got Coffin. Jagaban is currently down. They might be able to get that revive onto Jagaban. And remember, the boys from DSA, they did have, you know, some support right there in the chart. Okay, coming in from my lady providing that support right there. So DSA, can you guys win this? It's a 3v4. And taking a look at it from a wide angle right now, I'd be curious to see how they do play this one out. If they can get a knock or two onto one of the players from Astra, and they might be able to turn things around. But Coffin goes down. It's looking less likely right now. Ooh, but right now it's just left with Jagaban. Oh, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Jagaban able to get a knock, but that was definitely not enough. As they do finish that one in second place. All right. GG's coming in from Astra. I'm going to just go through, you know, this kill list for the admins, okay, just in case there's a problem. All right, I'll just go through that. But the boys from Astra winning that particular game with 13 kills. 13 kills. All right, going all out right there. You do have Mufasa getting himself 7 kills in that particular one. All right, great stuff coming down from the teams. It was an amazing gameplay. We'll be right back with some more action in a bit. All right, so don't go nowhere. All right, just make sure you share out the stream to as much people as possible. We'll be right back in about 10 minutes. Okay, it's always less than 10 minutes. It's like 6-7 minutes maximum. All right, but you know, come right back. Go grab yourself a drink, a popcorn, or whatever it is you need to, you know, keep yourself entertained with while you're watching the stream. And we'll be right back in a couple of moments. All right, see you soon.
Got time and we're wasted. Got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me. Feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind. Still by my side, we can't get lost in time. Oh, don't you wanna do it all again? Start on repeat in my mind. Dancing with you by my side, we can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world, had time that we wasted. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again, so let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Making it happen, yeah. Cause you're a winner. I'm not gonna fall down. This ain't my final round. Hey, drinking any in the corner. I don't wanna be alone. Sitting looking like a loser, but I don't wanna lose ya. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Care about nothing else. Come change my life for the better. Yeah. Stay for a while or forever. Come change my life. Let's go for a ride. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else.
talk to me nice. Talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes. Don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind. Feels so nice. We time. You, I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. Don't need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now. But I'm done waiting. Done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mind. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. Don't keep me safe. Now that I really play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. Know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wet by the shoulder rest with the cockatoo. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you.
All right. It's been a while. I saw a Vikendi game, but one thing I do know about Vikendi games is that there's always so much basketballs going on. curious to see how this one actually does play out. Alright guys, do remember to share out the stream especially if each and every one of you who is watching right now gets at least one person that right gem goes down, they come in, they get that finish. Right now getting torn apart by HORZ as they lose two players. Well, two players get taken down. They've lost one. No names currently down, and they're still making that push. They do need support from Butcher. Vax right now is in a really tough spot. Ooh, he tries and tries and tries and tries, but he does get taken down. They're down to just the one player now. It's just left with Butcher. He's got no vest. In a tough spot. They've heard him already. They're coming in for that final finish. And the boys from HORZ are not taking this lightly. Ooh, Butcher is able to get one knock right there. Goes into the building. To the next building. Tries to jump out. Oh, but Mick takes him down. Alright, HORZ playing that one quite well, and they don't lose any player to that particular fight. Oh, it does look like Sfrag is also getting into a fight with the boys from SYNDICATE. Oh, SYNDICATE has gotten taken out of the game. Sfrag has won that fight. Syndicates have not had a really good day. They've been losing those early fights so far. Not been quite easy for them. Weekended is one of those maps that, you know, it's really crazy. You gotta take it easy on this map. It's not as small as Sandhawk, but the buildings are really close. You know, you can drag on because of that sometimes, but every time we take a look at the map and we see teams being close to each other, they're really close. They're really close. All right, so on ground right here, we got Wakanda Forever, and we got the boys from Unknown Soldiers as well. Josh, Choco, Sean, Genos. Just to see how they do play this one out. Alright, let's take a look at the map and see where some of the different teams are situated to see if we're gonna be hitting another push. But this happens sometimes. I'm gonna take a look at MN, because, you know, once they sniff around and then they see one or two guys, they would obviously be looking for that push. But we got the boys from Hungry for Kills right here as they're coming up against Meta. Meta have lost one player right there. You can see Cloud taking a look at the players on that hill. Alright, we'll turn our sides back to the boys from Wakanda Forever coming up against Unknown Soldiers right here. Josh is currently down. They're trying to provide that support. As you can see, Choco goes down as well. Those are down to just 2 players. Wakanda Forever putting in the work. They've gotten the thirst right there. And as you can see right now, it's just left with Genos and Sean X to try to see if they can somehow salvage this one and get the revenge on to the next player. So how are they going to play this? Are they going to decide to back away from this particular fight, or are they going to be holding their ground, standing it as the boys from Wakanda look to clear them out? Are they going to be pushovers, or are the boys from Wakanda Forever going to have a tough time cracking the remaining 2 players from this team? You can see Sean X moving left and right, trying to decide what move to make, or waiting for the other team to make that move. You can see King Tata moving really close to Genos, and he does get that knock. Definitely not easy pushovers as they did expect. While coming up on that here, you can see Leo trying to run up, trying to push onto this position, and if Genos and Sean X can manage to get one more knock, they could actually salvage this one and thumb things around right here for their team. It's a 2v3, and it's all down to who gets the next knock. That will determine how the entire fight goes on. You can see Leo pulling up really close to their position right there, spamming in the nades, throwing it, trying to see if he can get the next knock. As you can see, the smokes coming in from Genos, trying to block their vision as they do make that push, but that nade almost coming in right there and getting a knock onto Genos, as you can see right there. But ooh, they've been able to reduce this down, and ooh, Leo goes to the ground and he gets knocked too. All of a sudden, the 2v4 might be working. And the boys, oh my god, they do it! A no soldiers come back on that one, and they do wipe them out. They played that quite well. They held their ground. They stuck through. It took them one at a time, and they won that particular fight. GG's to the boys from Unknown Soldiers. Let's take a look at the boys from MN, who are already beginning to sniff another fight around them. And we're curious to see how this one plays out. You do have the boys from Astra not too far away from Kingdom Man. One of the players from MN has already been taken down. We're taking a look at some other fights. MN not having quite an incredible day. They started off good. They got themselves a winner chicken dinner in the first game, but so far it's not been quite easy. They got taken out by Syndicate quite early on in the last game, and coming into this game, they've lost 1 player already. They've lost Beast, the Beast, who is one of their best players. So let's see how this one actually does play out as they are surrounded by Astra. Astra is not making that push onto their location, but let's see how it goes down. Ooh, they might have come into a fight with the boys from Sfrag, as Sfrag's down to the 1 player, down to this Hawk. Sfrag. And it does look like Extreme are in some trouble again as well. Ooh, team's having a really tough time. They're coming up into that position where you do have the boys from MN. Boys from MN pretty much doing cleaners work right now, as they do finish off 2 players from Extremists. Oh, they do finish off 1 player from Extremists. And Sfrag is a player who is looking to get the third party right here. He's not holding back. He's not holding back. But I do think Agent 47 knows he's there. Is fully aware. Trying to throw in the molly. Stomach gets lobbied. Chat. I'm not. You guys are not chatting away again. What's going on? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Who you rooting for? Who you rooting for? Come on, come on, come on. Invite more people. But I guess your eyes are glued in. Eyes are glued in on the action. I get it. I get it. I get it. Come on, let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so Hulk is in a really difficult position. There are a lot of there are 2 teams around him. He's getting pushed by the boys from MN, so you know it's really tough You know, guys, is it just me, or if you played the update, you know that there has been a problem with footstep sounds. So these guys might actually be suffering and having that footstep sounds. They might not be hearing the footstep sounds quite well as we think that they are, because you know I listened to the footstep sounds earlier on today, and when I was playing after updating, and the footstep sounds were really bad, really bad. So they might not be hearing it quite well, and that may be affecting the gameplay so far. All right, so the boys from MN, even though they've lost one player, they've managed to take out two players from, you know, the extremists, and they've taken out one player from Sfrag, the last player from Sfrag. Yeah, so let's see. See how that goes. See how that goes. Wait, though, nobody cheered on that great gameplay coming in from unknown soldiers. Una no cheer am. Genos and Sean X tried now, so nobody felt that great gameplay. They tried now. They tried. They took down Wakanda forever. That was some great gameplay coming from them. Ooh, okay, we may have missed this, but the rest of the players from Extremists, I was taking a look at the charts, but the rest of the players from Extremists got taken out right there. All right, so we're getting into those final spots within the game. Got BBC right here. Well, not too far away from Hungry for Kills. Yeah, chilling, chilling. Please, why is the short form of Hungry for Kills G3? Can someone explain it to me? Because it's not making sense. Should it be like H4K or something like that? I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't even be allowed. Like, hey guys, let's shut in Hungry for Kills G3. Like, that shouldn't be allowed. You know? Anyways. Alright. So while that time during Vikendi, where we're just waiting. Waiting for the next spot, the next moment, the next knock. Waiting for teams to push. In the meantime, I'll just take a look at the chart. I can't believe like no one reacted to that UA knock. Like that was actually like a highlight in the game. Like where they took out Wakanda forever. Like I would be thinking to myself that people would be going wild at that comeback and in that 4v2. You know, I'll be thinking that would be the case. But anyways, it does look like the boys from Unknown Soldiers, the two players of Unknown Soldiers, are now coming up against some DSA team. Genos goes down. Jagaban takes him down. Ooh, and it's just left with Sean X right now, who didn't provide the necessary support and that cover. I was just praising you guys. It does look like Sean does decide and makes a smart move of getting out of the vehicle and moving away. You can see right there in Vonova, there's a lot to work with. Ooh, G3 getting tagged up. Yoshi might be able to get that revive. Getting knocked out by the boys from BBC. Alright, so there are a couple of teams around here. You got NK, you got G3, you got BBC. They're all taking shots at each other, but that's the thing about WAKANDA, like you know, you never know how it's gonna go. But Vibe Gaming coming up right here against the boys from ASTRA. And ASTRA do get that knock right there. Meta right there in the middle of things. Player from Meta gets knocked down. The third party coming in from ASTRA taking Bougie down. It's like a three-way fight between these teams. Mufasa getting that finish onto that player from Vibe Gaming. There's also DSC on ground somewhere. See ASTRA getting closer and closer and closer to this one. Vibe Gaming trying to hold their own down there. There's some ASTRA pretty much getting closer and closer to the boys on Meta right now. Is it their decision to get into the town? Oh, Chiro down to 0 HP. How is he not? Okay, so someone said G3 organization occupied H4K. Then they should be G3. Then they should be called G3. Why are they still called H4K? Why are they still called Hungry for Kills? You understand? Like, if you were acquired by an organization called G3, then you should be called H4K. You should be called H4K. Yeah, that's what you should be called. If that's the situation, you know. Ooh, the boys from BBC getting into a fight right there. One of the players has gotten taken down. Everyone's in buildings right now, just taking on shots, taking what they can get. BBC holding it up in a building. Mick is doing the Spider-Man thing. Taking on shots onto the boys from ASTRA. Player from HORZ gets taken down. Someone says I missed a squad wipe. Which squad wipe did I miss? Probably when I was looking at charts. Okay, BBC all that taking some shots. It's like party after party at every single corner. Let's take a look at this from an aerial view. We'll see the boys from Vibe Gaming getting into some fight right here. Pretty close. They're still in a fight with Meta. Trying to get into that zone right there. Ooh. And as you can see right there, Meta finally taking them out, taking out the rest of the players. Ooh. Hungry for kills, having a really tough time as they do lose another player right there. The boys from Astra are looking to push into this one and finish them off. Holding the spot right there. But Yoshi still holding his own. They gotta be careful because there's a third party that might be coming on that hill. Alright, so Ash says he's G3 hungry for kills. On the team list, it just says hungry for kills. On the team list, if you check the description. So I go by that. I go by that. So you most likely have to speak to the admins to correct that. But I didn't make it G3 hungry for kills. And then it's corrected. Because it actually does make it quite confusing and difficult for you know, for the viewers. Alright, the boys from Unknown Soldiers better, still holding their own right here. You can see Goats, Maniac making that push into that zone right there. They're trying to get in, but they do have to be careful. There's also HORZ who's in a mix of things right here. You see Malak is going back up, got in the spot within that zone. Everyone's in buildings right now, and this is what you can love or hate about, you know, this map. And right there you do see the boys from Enki getting taken out. It's not easy. The boys from HORZ have got to get into that zone. So you can see Unknown Soldiers are trying to come in. They're getting shot up from several different corners. They got to consider the boys from HORZ as well as BBC, who's right in front of them. Maniac is really low. Valak comes in. Valak gets that knock. And down goes the boys from Unknown Soldiers better. HORZ is also trying to get into that zone. We're down to 4 teams right now. We got G3 Yoshi, who is somewhere outside that zone, reviving. Got to get in. Leading. It does look like Astra is still has sights onto that team, but now they got to worry about HORZ, and they do got to worry about BBC as well. Let's get into this. Let's take a look. You can see Astra putting in the work. The zone's now making that push. That last player from Hungry for Kills has got to get into that zone. She's still outside the zone. Ooh, the 2 players from Astra are really low. Those nades going in again. If that second one had connected, it would have done some real damage. 2 players from Astra might have been taken out right about now. look at Mooney. Take a look at Mooney, but he goes down to the players from BBC. By the way, HORZ has been taken out of the game here. Put in all that hard work. Right now, the final set. Yoshi still up for that huge strats out there, giving his team a lot of points. There's Nate's going into that position where Astra is at. Is him able to evade getting damaged by the molly. Now down to the two teams. It is BBC holding it up against Astra. BBC, a team that has experience of playing at the highest level. You can see that nade going in from there. How? Gets taken down, but a return fire coming in into Valak. Order trying to get that revive. Neha has a lot of work to do right now to provide that support for his teammates. As you can see, they're making that push, but Neha coming in from the other side is able to do a lot of damage right there, but Astra is still trying to fight this one out. And ooh, they lose it at the end. All right, and BBC do win that one. They get themselves 10 kills. Great stuff coming down from BBC. All right, guys, lovely stuff so far. It's been a great day. It's been a great time. We'll be right back with the last game of the night, so don't go nowhere. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe, and we'll be back for more action in a couple of minutes. See you soon.
Every time I come around you, baby girl, something doesn't feel the same. You said that I'm changing, but it's really you. I see how you play those games. Wifey type for a main man. A queen can make moves, a king can't. Snatch you up, now you taking. Gave you bricks, now you building a wall up. Lately you and I've been all love. I don't know what's up with our love. You forgetting all about us. Oh, my jolie, where are you? When I need you the most, you still MIA. This is murder, heart is melting. Girl, you got me. Called your bluffing, made you something. Now you talking. Telling me to cool it off. How can I cool it off? Telling me to cool it off. How can I cool it off? My jolie, oh my jolie. My jolie, oh my jolie. You don't turn on me now. You don't get no time for me now, babe. Got him on a rebound, but it's only you that I like, babe. Tout ce que j'ai fait c'était pour toi. Sur le haut parle mais t'écoutes pas. Tu me vois crever mais tu bouges pas. Pourquoi? Whoa, you're wall up. You can't even get the scores up. For us, I don't know what's up with our love. You forgetting all about us. Oh, my jolie, oh my jolie. Where you been? When I need you the most, you still MIA. This is murder, heart is melting. Girl, you got me. This is murder bluffing. Made you something, now you talking. I call you bluffing. Telling me to cool it off. How can I cool it off? Telling me to cool it off. How can I cool it off? My jolie, oh my jolie. Yeah, this is murder, heart is melting. Girl, you got me. I cool it off? Cool it off. Telling me to cool it off. Cool it off. How can I cool it off? Cool it off. Cool it off. I don't know how to cool it off. My jolie, oh my jolie. Yeah. 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 On me. Yeah. No escaping from my mind, but low key. You know that you one of a kind, wanna show me, baby, the things you feel do with that body, yo. Show up everywhere that I be, yo. All you wanna do is party, yo. I know, I know. You are the type that they warn me about, yeah. When I'm with you, all the wrong feels so right, yeah. She the real thing, but she cold-hearted like Greenland. Church girl moving like a queen pen. Hey, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me, yeah. Yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, Vanyamatende, oh Lord, Nyamatende, oh. Hey, fashionably late on purpose, all eyes on you. So fashionably late. Wind up on the place, now all of the guys want you. She shut it down and knows how to move it and checking what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. We making a movie, the things you and I go through. Every time we link up, it's a roller coaster when we make love. Sometimes I don't really know where I have you. Feels like someday you could flip us. She the real thing, but she cold-hearted like Greenland. Church girl moving like a queen pen. Hey, yeah my thing, yeah my thing, yeah my thing, yeah my thing. She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Yeah, baby, do you know if you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me? She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Baby, do you know if you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me? She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Yeah, yeah my thing, yeah my thing, yeah my thing, yeah my thing. She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Yeah. Hey, why you gotta be so cold sometimes, girl?
All right. We're down to our final game of the night. Hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. We've had really lovely action coming down from every single team. So let's take a look at how the teams are going to be doing in this final game right here. Who do you guys think is going to win? Who's going to start the lobby? We've seen great gameplay coming in from BBC, Astra, and the likes. And I'll be curious to see how they actually play this one out in this final one. We have a team all the way in Kameshki right there. We have the boys from Unknown Soldiers Better on ground right here with Team Syndicates, who haven't really had quite a great day so far. So let's see how this one goes down. Boom! X goes down and gets lobbied and taken out right there. Syndicate's not having quite a good time, and the start of this final game is not going their way as well. So let's see how it plays out. Can they make a comeback in this particular fight versus Unknown Soldiers Better, or will they be taken out as well again? Let's see how it goes. Does look like he's getting into a fight with Wakanda forever. I will stick with this. Alright, I'll just quickly hop into UA. And I forever have lost one player. Alright, Goat leading the charge right here, about to make that push onto their position up on the building right there. I see him calling on the rest of his teammates. They're about to push Jude right now. This man has got a support. He got 2 knocks! Judo P. Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Those 2 knocks coming in from Jude provided this team with a lifeline right there. And they were able to come back in that particular one in this game. Great stuff coming in from Team Syndicate. Take a look at this team right here. NK. Ooh. Ice getting blown up from his vehicle. Taken out of the game. They're moving towards a position where Kingerman is at. They've already lost 1 player. Alright, the boys from G3 around MN. Now things are getting interesting. A strange AP gets taken down, sent back into the lobby. DT trying to make rotations into that zone. You can see some of the players already in the water trying to drive, trying to get to SAS right here. Ooh. Oh boy, I'm a bit tired. To be honest, man, it's not easy going above 3 games. Sonny getting a knock right there onto one of the players from Unknown Soldiers. Yeah, I was saying that during the 3rd and the 4th game, yeah. I received some very, very sad community announcement today. Very, very sad. Emmanuel Ubuji, popularly known as Sector 7 Peace, passed away. Supposedly passed away on the 12th. What's today's day? That was yesterday. And there will be a room match in his remembrance. That's really sad. Someone so young to pass away, however way he passed. To his clan, to his friends, I'd like to offer my condolences. It's really sad. Once I saw that, it actually affected my vibe in this last game. I think I've played with him once or so because the name sounds familiar. But either ways, it's sad. It's really sad. I do hope he's in a better place. All right, let's take a look at the game so far. We do have the boys from MN camping on that breed. Vibe Gaming is trying to cross as well. I'm curious to see how this one actually does play out. You see several different teams trying to find their spot around military base. Who are currently sitting on ground here with BBC. They lost one player earlier on. Sean X got taken down by Sonny. Alright, I'll just take a look at the chats right now. In the meantime, alright, Choco trying as much as possible to hold BBC back. It does look like BBC is just going to be leaving alone, trying to get into that zone. Boys from Astra as well, trying to rotate into the zone. Everyone's trying to pick their spot. DSA and UA are somewhere far outside that zone, rotating as well. Where things now begin to get really dangerous. I do see the boys from BBC driving really close to where MN is currently situated at. You can see Sonny pulling up really. Ooh, Kingaman goes down to Balak. Ooh, and it does look like they were able to get the thirst onto Kingaman. This is where things now begin to get interesting. Sonny's coming down. Does look like MN somehow pulling back. They're pulling away. Ooh, how many times do you see MN run away? How many times do you see them run away? BBC doing some damage. Emotional damage. Guys, I'm sorry if my vibe is affected in this last game. The news I heard just, you know, it doesn't leave me in a very happy, bubbly mood. Yeah. Ooh, Sonny getting the knock right there with the DP onto Beast. And BBC putting in the work right here. They're about to take out the boys from MN. Ammo being hopping into his vehicle, trying to see if he can get that revive. But he doesn't know. What he doesn't know is the boys from BBC are pulling up with the vehicle. As you can see right there, Valak, Nehal, they're getting close. They're inching close to them. Ammo wing goes down as well. I feel like MN always starts off like really well in the day, and as the day begins to build up, like things don't go as well for them. You know, it's crazy. It's been like that. I've seen that happen twice. BBC starting to live up to what we do know of them, as they are right here taking on the boys from MN. They've gotten the knock, they've gotten the finish. They do have 4 kills so far. Still trying to look for that last player. Take a good spot. Lovely driving coming in from Choco. Ooh, but he's getting tagged up from several different spots. What is this? What is going on? What am I seeing? What was that? Was that a glitch or was that a reverse? He does need the support of his teammates right now. It does look like they're hopping into a vehicle. He does need, Senior Boy and Janos to get into this position. It does look like NK now aware that it's just one player looking to pull up. What's he gonna do? He's gonna pop in them nades, strolling in the molly so they can't just move through there. But how many mollies does he have? Okay. Ooh, he gets a knock onto one of them. Does need to heal up. Can he heal up in time? No! Definitely not enough. That seller does come in and gets that knock. His teammate's not able to pull up. He did buy them some time, but obviously they weren't able to pull up in time. Then it's just chilling right here. BBC getting themselves into some trouble. Okay. Alright. Ooh, they turned the sights onto HORZ. Order is currently down. Order. Nova order. BBC letting it loose. Ooh. Oof does need. They need themselves. Wow. Alright, taking a look at this right now. A couple of players from DSA are currently chilling in that water. So they gotta find a way to come out of there. Does look like the players from HORZ are hunting. You see the lengths that Mick is going through. Try to get a thirst. Oh my god. Oh, that's. Yes, they're trying to climb up here. Trying to find a way to get back up from that position. Ooh, sexy. Gets taken out by Vibe Gaming. It's now down to one player. You see Heatman pretty much getting tagged up right there. Hiding behind that boat. It will not save you if they blow it up. Ooh, Kenny spots him, takes him out of the game, shoots him up. But some Vibe Gaming having 4 kills to their name. Take a look at what DSA is doing. They're trying hard to get up, get into that zone. One of the players has already gotten in. Alright, you can see the fight coming in between ASTRA and Sfrag. You got in a knock onto them. Come in right there. Milik able to provide the cover. You're getting that here. Back down to the player. Ooh. The way able to take out our last player, Astra still hanging on right here, still looking good. We're down to 11 teams so far. 3-3. Yoshi and Blaze, the last one for their team. Up here, not too far away from HORZ. Hey guys, can we get the likes up to 40? Come on, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. We can get the likes up to 40. Come on, come on, come on. We're 4 away. Just 4. We can do it. Alright, with that zone shift, several different teams will now be looking to get in a spot within that zone. One of the people who have got a building for themselves is NK. You can see right now, Seller turning sights onto the boys on Vibe Gaming as they're taking the shots onto Bushi and the rest of the teammates. They want to make their way into that zone, and that position where NK is situated at right now is looking really juicy. But DSA is getting into a fight right here. One of the players looking to get that revive onto Clouds. Klaus, after getting revived, gets taken down again. But this time around, I'm not sure what Klaus is trying to do there. Ooh, Machine. Machine goes down the little potato here and there. They're both trying to get into that zone. They were getting tagged up. Alright, I'll take a look at X. Soldiers get sent out of the game. Got to play some X games, getting shot up. 5 down to 7 teams left. HORZ still trying to hold it strong. 5 gaming as well, getting taken out of the game. DSA still in the game. Still got a couple of teams that have been mentioned right there in the chat. We got Astra, we got Hungry for Kills, we got DSA, we got NK. DSA still got a 3-man squad, so they're still looking good. BBC is looking really strong in this one. They're still holding a full squad. Coming in, we got 6 teams left. Everyone's now going to be looking to make their way into that zone. So the boys NK hopping in, getting into the vehicles. BBC coming into this position. In front of them is a boss from Astra. DSA as well. Teams are already situated right here. We got the team from BBC and Astra taking on shots onto each other right there. NK coming in with some shots onto the boys from DSA. Trying to see if I can view it all. I want to be able to show the fight from DSA. You can see HORZ and GT going at each other outside that zone. On the left side, you do see DSA and NK probably going at each other right there. Roshi and his boys. EBC still looking strong right here. Coming up against Astra. We're now down to 4 teams. Ooh, HORZ should probably not fought outside that zone. Sonny goes down. Astra. 2 players from Astra are holding them nades. Okay, they didn't throw them nades. They gotta be careful. NK now taking out the team from DSA and now focus sights onto Astra and BBC. NK, we've not had it quite easy so far in this game. Alright, just like Jesse said, we are 8 likes away from 50. Guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's get things moving. Alright, and remember, not just hitting the like and subscribe, turn on that notification. Ooh, the nade coming in from Astra does some work right there. BBC coming into this one, had a 4-man squad. Now things are not looking that good for them. Ooh, NK Nova gets taken down. The order is back up. Balak going in for that revive. Sonny pushing forward, popping on the smoke. Order goes down, sent back to the lobby. Astra still trying to fight in this one. Sonny gets the knock onto Roshi. That's... 2 right, now we're down to 2 teams. And somehow BBC is able to clutch that particular one and win it at the end of the day. I wasn't even sure who won or who got the final shot, but it was the boys from BBC. All right, guys, so that seals off our day for today. It was great stuff coming in from the boys right there. All right. All right, guys, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining us on board. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Yeah, that will be all from us for today. All right, catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.